Hey dudes, it's Matt again. I've got that Q&A video I promised. Thank you guys so much for sending in your questions, and I'm really excited to answer them. So I've put some gameplay in the background of this so you don't have to get bored watching my face for however long this takes. We did get a good amount of questions, so this video might end up being a little bit long. If so, please stick through it, because if you asked a question, I did answer all of them, or at least all of them that I took to be serious questions. So let's go ahead and get started. Gorilla Guppy asks three questions here, which I think are good ones. Where does your gamer tag come from? And actually, Andrew Hampton asked this as well. So I'm glad that you asked this. Skag3 is my gamer tag, obviously, and people think that comes from Borderlands, and it doesn't. I've never actually played Borderlands. That comes from a misheard Simpsons reference with Algie and I. I looked this up. It's actually episode 17 of the 12th Simpsons season. There are striking grocery workers, and Lenny and Carl walk in there, and they still buy some groceries at this grocery store where there's a strike going on. And they walk outside, and they start loading up their groceries, and the striking union grocery workers throw some cans at them from the rooftop. And then they say, "Next time we'll knock your hat off, scab." And they're talking about what I know now, obviously, as scab workers, workers that replace union workers during a strike. So when Alex and I heard that, we heard, "Next time we'll knock your hat off, skag." And skag just kind of became this generic insult that we used. Like, when we were in high school, "Oh, you friggin' skag," or "You skag ass," or whatever, when someone would do something that you didn't like. So that's where skag comes from, and I've liked to use it because it's just, I don't know, people see it and they're like, "Oh, skag, friggin' skag, hate you, skag." It's just, it kind of inspires anger in people, it seems like. But that's the story on skag. He also asks, what is your real name? Or what is everyone's real name? I'm not going to give out my full name. My name's Matt. You guys know that. The rest of the team, Pubmaster Drax is Sam, Algie is Bad as Alex, Sir Messi is Wade, Armor 42 is Dylan, Gaver is Patrick, Rick Tactics, his name is Chris, it's not actually Rick. Swatgrim is Drew, Graveright is Chase, Names Holmes, his name is Jesse, J6FX, Edits AE, Known Kid, his name is Andrew, and then Leet Master Funk, his name is Cameron. Third question, can I explain how everyone met? It's kind of a long question, but the short answer is that we've all known each other in real life at some point or another. Kind of go down the line. So Algie is Bad. Alex is one of my best high school friends. We've known each other for a long time. Sir Messi is my younger brother. Wade is my younger brother. Armor 42 was my college roommate. Dylan was my college roommate. Gaver Patrick is also a friend from high school and a good friend of my younger brother. Rick Tactics is also a guy from high school and a guy who works at a restaurant I used to work at. Swatgrim and Grave Riot, also we all went to the same high school, as well as Names Holmes, J6FX / Edits AE, and Leet Master. We all went to the same school. We've all known each other pretty much since childhood, more or less. We've all played Xbox together for a long time, with the one exception of Drax, who has been playing Xbox or PC games with my college roommate, Armor 42. And we actually kind of met through the library. He came over and started playing Xbox when I started doing this. And yeah, so he's actually kind of the newest member of the team, but he's been good friends with Dylan for a long time, and Dylan was my old roommate. So that's kind of the explanation on that. But the short answer is we're all very close in real life. Let's see, we got some Facebook questions here, and these are kind of related questions about what we do in free time, and specifically any snowboarding in Tahoe. And I kind of lumped these questions together because they're all sort of the same, from Tristan, from Ren, from Fallen Star Punk. And yeah, snowboarding, it's funny that you ask about snowboarding, because snowboarding is a big thing that most or all of us have done for a long time. All of us who went to high school together grew up in a small ski town in Montana, and we all went to high school there, and we snowboard a lot. And most of the team still lives in Montana. I'm the one who lives in California. Drax also lives here, so snowboarding in Tahoe doesn't happen that much with the rest of us. But yeah, we're all big into, or most of us are big into the winter sports. all of us are kind of, we're into the usual stuff. I'm obviously into sports. You can see the jerseys behind me. I'm a really big Minnesota Vikings and Twins fan. Music, obviously, like to go to shows. All that stuff that most guys are into, we are into. If you have questions about specific bands or whatever, I'd be happy to answer them. I love this next question from MT, which is, which member of the library has rage quit the most? And that's a funny question. And truthfully speaking, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, it was probably me, because I used to rage quit all the time. This game had so much BS in it, and it pissed me off, and I would just dashboard. I would get the hell out of there. But over time, working on this project, I've gotten better at it, and I actually don't rage quit anymore. I've taken a pledge not to do it. But the other person that rage quits, and I know he would acknowledge it, is Rick Tactics. He rage quits all the damn time, but it's just kind of the way he plays. He doesn't put up with any BS, and he just gets the hell out of there. Ronnie on Twitter asks, what's your favorite video of yours? This is a hard question for me to answer, because I honestly enjoy every single video that I put up. I mean, I try to make sure every single video is awesome, and every single video is one that would make you want to go back and visit the channel to see more. But if I had to pick one, the one I had the most fun making and the most fun recording was the one you guys might remember. It's from a while back. It's called Please Play Respectfully, where those guys wanted to 1v1 me or whatever, and I would only do it when they would treat me respectfully and as a gentleman. I'll link it right here. If you haven't seen that video, it's probably my favorite. It was the most fun to make and the most fun to record. Crizzle asks, when did you guys all discover that you had a talent for making people rage? I don't know. Like, we've been playing Xbox together for a very, very long time, all of us, and we play Call of Duty because most of us just play it, and it seems like in Call of Duty people just rage more. So we've been doing exactly what we do on the channel for several years. It's just now the only difference is that we record it. And I don't know if we have a particular talent for it. We just all play together, so I don't think that we're exceptionally great Call of Duty players. We just play together and we all talk to each other, so that makes us a pretty good team, and we tend to win more often than we lose, and just the mere fact of winning is enough to make people pissed off. So if you already win and then you just kind of nudge them a little bit, they're definitely going to say some hilarious stuff to you. So, let's see here. Snipe Gamingful and FB Skateboarder asked some kind of a similar question, which is, what is the school that I went to and that we all went to, which I've kind of already talked about it for high school, and then if I'm in college or if I went to college or whatever. And yeah, I went to private liberal arts college in Oregon, in Portland, Oregon, and I graduated in 2010, and Armor 42 and I were roommates, and we were actually in the same graduating class as well. I have my degree in political science. Armor 42 has a degree in psychology, and so that's the story on that. If you guys have any college questions, I'd be happy to answer them. My best regards asks, what is your honest opinion on people, I'll say people, that take this game way too seriously? The psychology of that I could talk about for probably an entire series. It blows me away that people are willing to say and react the way that they are to a video game. But my honest opinion is that I hope they keep doing it, because it's given me success on a YouTube channel, and I think it's hilarious and funny and awesome. And so without them, this channel would be out of business. So my honest opinion is I hope they keep doing what they're doing. But if you want me to talk more about kind of the psychology of it and how crazy it is, ask me about it maybe privately, or ask me to do a commentary on it, and maybe I'll consider that. And lastly, Cod Randy's wants to know, how much did you pay for your mod? You'll have to message me about that privately. It was actually a huge investment. I had to save up money for several years. As you guys know, I live in my mom's basement, and I eat a diet of peanut butter fed to me off of a wooden spoon. And I have the most pathetic life that anyone could ever imagine. So it took quite some time for me to save up for that mod, but I think it was a worthwhile investment. Obviously, that was a crappy joke, but I hope you laughed about that, Cod Randy's. All right, so that's it, guys. Those are all the questions that were sent to me. I appreciate you guys taking the time to send them in. I hope this answered some of the questions that you have. I know you guys don't get to see a lot of us personally. You just see us making people rage and making people quit and stuff. So hopefully this added a little bit of personal context to everything. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.